Solitary Badwolf. Is there still a part of you that wants to live?
Solitary sister, is there still a part of you that wants to give? Solitary brother, is there still a part of you that wants to live? Solitary sister, is there still a part of you that wants to give? Racism in among future kings can only lead to no good. And hell, segregation lives in my neighborhood. But we're gonna survive. Yeah, we're gonna survive. We're gonna survive. Solitary sister, one of the people on planet Earth. Solitary bad wolf, straight from the London streets. Solitary bluebell, dancing to the garage beats. From the north to the south, west to the east, that damn ski killer track turned into a beast. We got the baseline pumping, ravers in the zone on the city worldwide, taking it back home. It's a London thing. Is there still a part of you that wants to give? It's a London thing. I am one of the people, one of the people. Is there still a part of you that wants to live? Solitary sister, one of the people. Solitary bad wolf, one of the people. Is there still a part of you that wants to live? Solitary sister. Solitary brother, straight from the London streets. Solitary sister, dancing to the garage beats. From the north to the south, west to the east, Adamski killer track turned into a beast. We got the baseline pumping, ravers in the zone on the city worldwide, taking it back home. It's a London thing, yo, a bad wolf thing, and you know that it's a bluebell thing. Is there still a part of you that wants to live? It's a London thing. Is there still a part of you that wants to live? It's a London thing. Is there still a part of you that wants to give? Solitary brother. Is there still a part of you that wants to give? It's a bad little thing, bad little thing. Solitary brother. Is there still a part of you that wants to live?
I'm Freedom Dad from East Belfast. I am always gonna be the last citizen journalist standing on his own. Oh dear, I need see if there was a beat. I could have done it with a beat that gets you going, you know what I mean? Gets the old, you know? Get a pair, get some decks, I'll get some decks. No, I'm told to shut up, don't give up your day job. Stop, okay, I'll stop. I don't need a pulpit, I do not need a throne. I'm just a signal and a spirit with a heart of my own. I'm standing on the corner while the shadows depart. The bank robber with the diamond heart. Oh, Freedom Dad, 7 and 3's coming. Hear the boots on the ground, turning up the silence, making justice a sound. A shield for the mothers, a watch for the child, keeping them steady when the world's running wild. They can try to lock the spirit, try to tear it apart, but you can't break the man with the diamond heart.
Amen, 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 amen.
Amen.
Amen, 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 amen.
Amen.
Amen, 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 amen.
Amen.
Amen, 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 amen. Amen, 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 amen.
Da 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 da.
Amen, 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 amen.
Freedom Dad, 7-3's coming. Hear the boots on the ground, turning up the silence, making justice a sound. A shield for the mothers, a watch for the child, keeping them steady when the world's running wild. They can try to lock the spirit, try to tear it apart, but you can't break the man with the diamond heart.
They call him a thief of the peace that he stole, but he's only collecting the debt of the soul. He's robbing the lives from the vault of the state and trading them in for a better fate. I'm Freedom Dad from East Belfast. I am always gonna be the last citizen journalist standing on his own. No, I'm told to shut up, don't give up your day job. I'm Freedom Dad. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Badwolf Radio.
Amen, 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 amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Muslims electing Muslims exactly because they are Muslims. They govern as Muslims. Demographic changes, birth rates, and mass immigration mean this is going to accelerate rapidly. What is our country going to look like in 50 years, 20 years, 10 years? Honestly, think about that. Our current projections, Britain as an Islamic future. This is just a fact. I don't like it. In fact, it terrifies me. But it's true. I do not want my grandchildren's children to grow up in a Muslim Britain. Tower Hamlets, Rochdale, Birmingham, Luton, Blackburn, large parts of London, I could go on. A sectarian nightmare. Deep divisions across the community in parts of those towns. In others, entirely united by Islam. That is our future unless we act, unless we organise, unless we vote. There is still time. Restore Britain is the only political party with the courage to do what is necessary. Mass immigration from Islamic countries will end on day one. Banning halal slaughter, cousin marriage, the burqa, niqab, dominating Islamic prayer will be outlawed along with Sharia law. We will not tolerate the call to prayer being blared across British towns. The colonisation of our cities by foreign enclaves practicing medieval practices will end. The Islamisation of Britain will be halted and reversed. This is what Restore Britain will do. If you agree, then join us. Join the party. Attend your local branch meetings. Volunteer. Help us because we need it. Nobody else is going to do it. Not Farage, not the Tories, and certainly not Labour. This is up to us now, and there is an answer, and that answer is restore Britain.
From every high street post, drones are humming softly like a watchful ghost. They call it safety, protection for the land, but the net is closing tighter on the British strand.
You know, Summit, you know, that's true. But it's unbelievable that cunt mind, the stabbing and all that in Edinburgh. He's get bail, he's out. They've gave that fucking monster bail. Wow! You couldn't fucking make that up. Fucking craziness, I'm kinda speechless, for fuck's sake. We get fucking remanded for having a fucking penknife or something, you know what I mean? And this cunt's get bail. It's a fucking joke, man.
No more looking down. This island's people rising from the underground. Now you see a different us. We've been renewed. We're fired up. Don't shut us down. Like a signal cutting through the blackout news. We're burning bright. Don't shut us down.
Static crackles on a line tonight. A message sent for the morning. Like the cobblestones of Embra, they're feeling the chill. The air is heavy, the city is still. Mind the blade, mind the strike in the dark. The system's left a permanent mark. He's get bail, yeah, he's walking the street. The sound of the city is a bitter defeat. They scan our every message, read between the code. Encryption cracking under government load. Whitehall offices and council vans alike, recording every protest, every angry strike. Marching through the cities with our voices loud, while the drones keep circling through the clouds. Unbelievable, yeah, it's unbelievable. The monster's out and the pain is real. They gave him bail, they opened the door. Now we're all watching, asking for more. Out on bail, he's out on the street. Is this the justice we're meant to meet?
Now you see a different us. We've been renewed. We're fired up. Don't shut us down. Like a signal cutting through the blackout news. We're burning bright. Don't shut us down. We're not who we were before. Awake inside the storm, kicking down the door.
A patriot's voice, raw and true, sending a warning out to you. They saw the stabbing, they knew the name, but the halls of power play a different game. That fucking monster, they let him go, while the shadows in the alley start to grow. He's out, the message is clear. The only thing rising is the level of fear. You promised liberty on these ancient shores, never watch us multiply behind steel doors, but the old defiant spirit still
banners hung heavy, all tattered and torn, in the valley where kings and their legends were born.
The iron was rusted, the gardens were dry, and a shroud of gray ashes had swallowed the sky.
For years we had drifted, for years we had strayed, while the stones of our fathers began to degrade.
The hearts were all cold and the children were still,
as the shadow of winter crept over the hill. Oh, the kingdom was falling, the walls crumbling down. Lost was the glory and lost was the crown. But when the clock struck the hour of deepest despair, a voice like a trumpet rang out through the air. Not a lord in his silk, nor a knight in his mail, but a humble man, Rupert, who stepped through the gale. He didn't have silver,
he didn't have gold,
just a heart that was honest
and hands that were bold.
He stood in the square where the elders would meet, with the dust of the roadway still thick on his feet.
He spoke not of conquest or vengeance or pride,
but of the love for the soil that we'd buried inside.
He spoke of the ancestors, sturdy and deep,
who had planted the orchards we neglected to keep. Oh, the kingdom was falling, the walls crumbling down. Lost was the glory and lost was the crown. But when the clock struck the hour of deepest despair, a voice like a trumpet rang out through the air. Not a lord in his silk, nor a knight in his mail, but a humble man, Rupert, who stepped through the gale. He picked up a hammer, he picked up a plow.
He said, if we don't save our home, tell me when, tell me how.
And one by one, neighbors looked up from the mud, with the fire of old memories stirring their blood. The blacksmith, the baker, the girl from the mill, they followed his lead up the side of the hill.
Through the sweat of the brow and the strength of the back, they mended the breach and they filled every crack. The gardens were planted, the bells started to ring, and the birds in the rafters began once to sing.
It wasn't the sword that had won back the day, but the courage to work and the spirit to stay in the land of our fathers, the place we belong, where the weak found their power and the quiet grew strong. Now the kingdom is rising, the hearts are aglow, and the rivers of silver through green meadows flow. We tell of the darkness, we tell of the night, and of Rupert who led us back into the light. Yes, we sing of the hero who answered the call, and the home that was restored for the good of us all.
Jouw naam is een fluistering van lente en gratie, maar de ware magie gebeurt wanneer ik je gezicht zie. Helder dan een bloesem, dieper dan de zee. Het is jouw lach, lieve blauw klokje, die me betovert.
Your name is a whisper of springtime and grace, but the true magic happens when I see your face. More bright than a blossom, more deep than the sea, it's your laughter, sweet bluebell, that captivates me. The world can be heavy, but you make it light, turning the ordinary brilliant bright. No flower could match how you soften the day. I love you, my bluebell, in every way, in every true way.
Maar jij maakt haar licht. Je verandert het gewone in een schitterend licht. Geen bloem kan tippen aan hoe jij de dag verzacht. Ik hou van je, mijn blauw klokje, in alle oprechtheid.
Good morning, beautiful. What a lovely way to wake up. Thank you. I love you so much.
Good morning, my darling. Oh my god, this footage is incredible. The 3D works perfectly. You need to get yourself some goggles, like, right away. Like, go down to fucking B&M, Home Bargains, wherever it is, like, oh my god, you need to see this.